Hey, this will be a video chart update on ASFX, American Scientific Resources Incorporated. I've done this one a lot, but it has been a while. I think about a month and a half now since the last time I did it. So I want to get it updated. It's still actually a pretty popular chart. Don't get as many requests for it as I used to, but I still do get them that trickle in. So I know that people are still interested in knowing what's going on with the chart. So here we are. Real quick, kind of a recap. These lines that you see over here are from I think the last time I did it, and I had talked about how we were in an uptrend here in the short term and how we were kind of forming almost like an ascending triangle, but unfortunately, as you can see, when this trend line was broken, the results were pretty dramatic as the price sank all the way down here. Had a nice little rebound here, but couldn't quite do anything after it got up near this 50-day simple moving average, which is the purple line. But now we're back down to pretty much right around this area, and that's kind of the point of the video. Want to go over this for a couple reasons. One, just to update it, but the other is because it's actually presenting a pretty good risk versus reward setup. And what I mean by that is, you can buy with very little risk to you, because remember, with the market, assuming you use stop losses, you can always control your risk. You can make sure you know, how much money you're going to lose and so forth. So what I mean by that is, I guess we can just kind of map out here, but right here is previous low, and this is obviously because it's a previous low, a key a key support for us. This price is valued at 0.0105, and yes, we're above it right now. But if it does come down here, this would present a great risk reward. Why is that? Well, first, we're buying basically at an ultimate low. The other is, look right here, this orange line. This is the 200-day simple moving average. This is always a key moving average, whether it be as support or resistance. And right now, it's acting as support for us. So let's say you bought right here. What you could do is, load up on some shares and then set a tight stop loss. Slightly kind of below. That way, if the price just keeps on going down, you take a loss, you're out. It would be a small loss. But let's say you get shares here, and because this is support, it bounces. And let's say it bounces all the way up to the 50-day. So remember, our risk, we'll kind of use this for a box. So maybe you're risking this much worth of potential. But let's say it goes up and hits there. So remember, this is our risk. And now let's make a box for our potential reward. The potential reward is that much. So as you can see, risking this much for a possible reward of this much. That's what I mean by a good risk versus reward situation. So just keep that in mind. Now, for the people that are in this for the longer haul, that are in this because they're supporting the company, or maybe longer term swing traders, the question for you guys is, what do you want to see happen? And maybe this is obvious, I don't know, but we need to see this line hold. It's been in the downtrend long enough, and if this level can hold, then unfortunately the price is probably gonna drop down and make even deeper lows. Probably go sub penny. The reason I say that is it's basically kind of like a last gasp before sub penny, because once again we're sitting right here at the 200-day simple moving average, and if that fails, then pretty much you're going to have all the literally all the moving averages above you. I mean, you already have the 10, the 20, and the 50. And you don't want to put the 200 above you, because that one's always very difficult to get back above. So there is still hope, yes, but it's kind of on its last gasp here, as we need to see this support level hold. If it can hold and get a bounce, the key resistance is going to be this 50-day simple moving average. If the price can get above there and start to put some consecutive day closes above it, then the chart would really start to look better and more attractive, and I'm sure it'd draw in some more people to get some volume going. So on that note, volume has been pretty dried up, but if you can put something put together, even if it's a day like that, or obviously that would be a great day, and get a nice green candle in here showing that people are coming in to buy up these shares, that would be a great sign. But right now, not too much there, but who knows, maybe some people are going to try to take advantage of this risk versus reward setup and maybe see some bigger volume come in here. Only time will tell. But for the most part right now, is there still hope? Yes. Is the hope getting pretty small? Yes, it is. But nonetheless, it is still there. We just need to see the bulls kind of start to dig in here and really start to fight off the bears like they were trying to do up here. but unfortunately, right here, the Bears finally got back in control and pushed it back down. So, we'll have to see what happens, but the Bulls are really going to start to, toughen up now. They're running out of time before, heading down to sub penny. If there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll get a free ebook, which has been getting really good reviews. And then with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to give it a try. One more time, this was ASFX. Thanks for listening.